Your brain deliberately lies about being tired, hitting the emergency brake on your physical performance long before your muscles have truly reached their limit. This isn't your body failing, it's an ancient protective mechanism designed not to prevent muscle damage, but to safeguard your brain's precious energy reserves. You are about to discover how your subconscious mind triggers a premature kill switch, fundamentally altering how you perceive your own physical limits and what true endurance really means. Today, we are going to dive deep into the fascinating world of the central governor, the intricate neurological system that dictates when you feel exhausted and how far your body believes it can push. We will uncover the surprising science behind why you feel tired and how your brain deliberately misleads you about your true physical capacities. Think about that moment during an intense run or a strenuous lift. You feel absolutely done. Every fiber screams for you to stop. You might even feel your muscles burning, heavy, ready to collapse. What if I told you that searing sensation, that undeniable wall you hit, isn't actually your muscles giving out? It's your brain deciding it has had enough. This concept, known as the central governor theory, revolutionized our understanding of fatigue, thanks in large part to the pioneering work of Professor Timothy Noakes and his colleagues, notably documented in a seminal paper by Noakes in 2004. He proposed that the brain, not the muscles, is the primary regulator of exercise performance, constantly monitoring physiological signals to maintain homeostasis and prevent catastrophic system failure. Imagine your body as a sophisticated, high-performance car. Your muscles are the engine, capable of incredible output, but your brain acts as the onboard computer, complete with a fuel gauge, an oil pressure sensor, and an overarching control unit. When you're pushing hard, your muscles consume fuel, generate heat, and produce metabolic byproducts. The traditional view of fatigue suggested that it was the accumulation of these byproducts in the muscles or a depletion of muscle fuel that caused you to stop. But the central governor model suggests that your brain is constantly receiving information from your entire body: your heart rate, breathing rate, blood oxygen levels, skin temperature, and even your perception of effort. It integrates all this data and, long before your muscle cells are truly in danger, your brain starts sending out signals to reduce your effort. It dims the lights, effectively turning down the volume on your muscle's capacity. It's less like running out of gas and more like your car's computer deciding to restrict engine power because it anticipates you might run low on fuel soon, or because it detects a slight overheating trend. The tank isn't actually empty and the engine isn't about to explode. The brain is simply being preemptive, ultra-conservative, and incredibly protective. Its primary job isn't to help you win a race, it's to keep you alive, and that often means conserving its most vital resource, glucose, its own brain fuel. When you feel that sudden exhaustion, your brain is often just trying to protect itself from potential glucose depletion, not your leg muscles from damage. This understanding completely reshapes how you should view your own physical limits. Before knowing about the central governor, you might have felt like a victim of your own body, a prisoner to your perceived exhaustion. When your legs burned and your chest heaved, you genuinely believed your body had hit its absolute physiological maximum. Now, armed with this knowledge, you understand that much of that sensation is a preemptive warning from your brain, not an actual physical breakdown. It's like discovering the low battery warning on your phone isn't a precise measure of zero charge, but rather an alarm triggered when it hits 20%, just to give you plenty of time to find a charger. Consider the implications of this. Imagine you are running a marathon. In the past, when you felt utterly spent at the 20-mile mark, you would slow down or stop, convinced your body had given its all. Now, you realize that your brain is likely setting a conservative speed limit to ensure it doesn't exhaust its own energy supply. It's not that your heart cannot beat another 1,000 times or your legs cannot take another 5,000 steps. It's your brain calculating a safety margin. Research has even shown how cognitive fatigue, simply doing mentally demanding tasks before a physical one, can significantly reduce perceived endurance, a finding highlighted by the work of Marcora and colleagues in 2009, demonstrating that it's often the brain's willingness to continue, not the body's physical capacity, that gives out first. The physical system is still capable, but the central governor has decided to dial things back. This is a profound shift. You move from feeling helpless to understanding that you have a powerful, albeit overprotective, control system that you can learn to influence. So, how can you work with this incredibly protective, yet often misleading, central governor? Here are 3 specific, actionable strategies to gently nudge your brain into expanding your perceived limits. First, practice mindful body scanning during intense activity. Instead of just reacting to the general feeling of exhaustion, specifically identify what you are feeling. Is it a burning sensation in your quads, a heavy feeling in your lungs, or is it a more diffuse overall sense of discomfort and mental reluctance? By separating the specific physical sensations from the brain's overall "I'm done" signal, you can begin to recognize when your brain is simply being cautious versus when your body truly needs to back off. Ask yourself, is this real failure or just a warning? This moment of conscious appraisal can often bypass the subconscious alarm. Second, incorporate what's called positive self-talk and mental imagery. Your central governor is highly influenced by your perception of effort and your belief in your capacity. When you hit a wall, instead of thinking, "I can't go on," reframe it as, "This is my brain's conservative limit. I have more." Visualize yourself successfully completing the next interval or powering through the next 5 minutes. Simply telling yourself, "I am capable of more," or "My body is strong," can shift your brain's internal dialogue, subtly recalibrating its risk assessment and allowing it to loosen the reins slightly. This isn't just wishful thinking, it's actively influencing a core control system. Third, strategically refuel your brain, not just your muscles. While muscle glycogen is critical, your brain also runs on glucose. When you're pushing endurance limits, consider small, easily digestible carbohydrate sources that can quickly provide fuel for your brain. Often, even a small amount of sugar, a few sips of a sports drink, or a quick energy gel isn't just feeding your muscles, it's sending a signal to your brain's central governor that its precious glucose reserves are being replenished. This can reassure your brain and delay the activation of that premature kill switch, allowing you to push further. You are not your perceived limits. You are a being of incredible, untapped resilience, equipped with a remarkably sophisticated, albeit sometimes overprotective, internal control system. Understanding the central governor reveals that much of what you believed was absolute exhaustion was simply your brain's cautious attempt to keep you safe. You now have the hidden instruction manual for one of your body's most profound mechanisms. This means you possess a new kind of power, an ability to intelligently negotiate with your own biology, pushing boundaries that once seemed immutable. The more you understand the hidden engineering of your own body, the more you unlock your true potential. There are so many more layers to uncover, so many more remarkable systems at play, meticulously designed and intricately balanced. Continue this journey of discovery with us and prepare to be amazed by the brilliance of the human machine.